Hello, this is Randy Kervin from Kirksville, Missouri, and this is Rantin' Randy's Rant for October 6th, 2019. All right, while we're waiting for a few people so that when the recording is out there on Facebook, Donnie is here. Damn you, Donnie. All right, and I'll get back to Donnie in a few minutes. All right, we got 5 people out there. It's about time to head her up and head her out. All right, Trump orders cuts to the national security staff in the name of efficiency, more than likely to reduce the staff to eliminate those not loyal to POTUS is more than likely what's going on. Trump got back, of course, tweeting about Romney, calling him a pompous ass. Boy, did he get that wrong. It's reverse. In a meme, the president of Finland has gotten back at Trump, dominating the 2 press conferences with him. He is glad to be back in Finland and was grateful for the press conference. But as he prefers the company of reindeer, he's glad to be home. Bravo, sir. All right, I'll say hello. Hello, Bernadette. Hello, Bonnie. Hello, George. All right. Beat him like a bad rug. I love that. I'm still looking for some straight pins. He doesn't have elephant shit in him, but, you know, he's always pulling things out of his ass anyway, so we might as well stick him a few places. All right, back to it. SE Cup yesterday, she traces back the pattern of Trump saying he has the absolute right, which has gone through his whole regime. He has the absolute right to do this. He has the absolute right not to let anybody see his taxes. He has the absolute right, most recently, to do anything he wants to do because he is president and you're not. In other words, he has the right to do anything he wants as president. While he doesn't, he's not a king. He's or a dictator yet, but he's an autocrat, and he's hanging around with all the dictators are good buddies. And that's the people to hang out with. From AM Joy yesterday, I always try to remember to give sources when I can. Both the White House and Pence's office will not turn over documents about the Ukraine call. Pence, as you remember, played the dumbass and didn't apparently know about the call until he found out one of his national security advisors was on that call. And now suddenly he defends that call. He got thrown more or less under the bus by Trump, and now he's boarded the bus again by doing what he did in that press conference. Shit. Pence office responded to document request. The office of the vice president received the letter after it was released to the media, and it has been forwarded to the counsel's office for a response. In other words, they're not responding. Oh, wait a minute. Let me flip pages. Got what his press secretary said. All right. Get out of the way, Donnie. Given the scope, this continues on. Given the scope that it does not appear to be a serious request, but just another attempt by the do-nothing Democrats to call attention to their partisan impeachment. And that was from Kate Waldman, Vice President's press secretary. And let's keep in mind who brought Pence to the table, the dining table in the first place. That was Paul Manafort knew Mike Pence and knew that, you know, he'd just be a sycophant, just like everybody else that was picked. And if you'll recall, when Paul Manafort suggested the name of Mike Pence, Donnie didn't know him. So at first he was hesitant about potted plant Pence. Good one, Bernadette. You recall he didn't know Pence, and Pence was kept on needles and pins about whether he was going to be the pick or not. Because at first Donnie inconvenienced the man and wouldn't let him know anything. And then he turned around, I guess, after talking to Paul Manafort and invited him to be a part of the campaign. All right, let's see what else. Okay. Power corrupts, absolutely. Trump and his henchmen are using deflection, push their corruption on Biden and the Democrats. This is a complicit government under Trump regime. More whistleblowers are emerging. A second one and possibly a third. The third one is the IRS about the tax audit that evidently wasn't done. I think I mentioned that on Facebook yesterday. Donnie calls it a coup. It's the other way around. He's right. He and our government under his regime is doing a coup. Remember, projection and deflection. And that's exactly what he's doing. He keeps deflecting back on others like Biden what he himself is doing. Okay. And this second whistleblower that is coming up, and he's working with the same attorney as the first whistleblower, from what I'm hearing, was on the Ukraine call. So that's right in there in the Oval Office, or at least outside of it on the phone call itself. It's going to be interesting. Some of these are going to be high placed people. And if they'll go in as whistleblowers, Donnie can't get rid of them. He'll find a way. Okay. Wow. I'm breezing through this because I already talked about the IRS, and I'll say a little more on that. Treasury Department, IG, is handling that matter. And there is a cover-up going on in the regime. Stonewalling can be used as articles of impeachment. That's why they started an inquiry. And if you remember, with Nixon, so it will go with the inquiry on this fake president we have right now. Let's see. Give me a damn break. Beavis and Butthead are going on Fox Spews. I saw a few minutes of it. I believe it was this morning or last night, complaining about nepotism of all things. Ivanka Trump gets initial approval from China for 16 trademarks, including Get this, voting machines. Voting machines. I know how those work. You push the button and it votes for the other candidate that they want. Yeah, that's just what we need in this country is Ivanka Trump selling voting machines. That's a freaking joke. We all know we could trust those voting machines. They've got to be good, or she wouldn't be trying to sell them. And that's oh, the hell with it. Um, Trump Jr. is in Indonesia to kick off luxury condos. Jared Kushner to get investment in 666 building Fifth Avenue from the Chinese until the press stopped that one. They found out about it. Remember, he was going to give out visas to Chinese to come see about investing in 666. That's the devil's number, too. In essence, he was uh, going to daddy-in-law and issue visas to make it possible. In 2017, company partly owned by Jared Kushner got $90 million from unknown offshore investors. Investment has flowed from overseas to a company called Cadre, while Kushner works as an international envoy for the United States. It's not just Donnie that's corrupt. His whole damn family is corrupt. All right, I'm getting through this one very quickly today. I've got a Braves game in a few minutes, but I wanted to get out here. We now have 84 subscribers on YouTube, and it's growing on average. Every time I do a YouTube, another 2 subscribers come on board, so it's going well. Let me look at some of the comments. Yeah, buddy, they are crap. And they want to talk about nepotism. Give me a fucking break. Giuliani, and this goes back with Giuliani, this goes back years with him when he had a radio program in New York City, was cutting social services to blacks and poor and the disabled, and used to make fun of disabled people on that program. Yeah, these people are so honorable. I mean, how can we even complain about any of them? They're so honest and above board. Damn it, Donnie. Bam. I wish I had a Rudy doll too. All right, that's about all I've got for you today. I'll look down. Yeah, Rudy Giuliani. I agree with that, Bernadette. Yeah, I think either that, buddy, either belongs in a mental institution and the rest of them belong in jail. Now, Rudy probably belongs in a cemetery. Just, he's got that dirt in the coffin. And what they need to do is make sure and bury him again. Maybe he can't get out. All right, y'all. All right, I enjoyed it. And it's not over with, people, till the fat man sings. It's a miserable situation to have this country in when it comes down to he has made the most progress about tearing down a democracy of any president in U.S. history. There has never been one as corrupt as this man is. All right, my brothers and sisters, I will wind this one up. And again, there is the phone number. Call Congress at 202-224-3121. Let's drive them crazy because we are the guardians of liberty. We all love this country, and the Blue Dot family is making a difference, and we're going to make a difference in that blue tsunami in 2020. Hopefully, we can get him out of there before then, but I'm not counting on it. I mean, you've got right now, Republicans are not defending him, but they're making excuses for him. He was joking on Thursday when he said the Chinese ought to investigate the Bidens. Give me a damn break. Damn. All right. We'll let you go. Peace. Resist, persist, and insist, and be persistent and consistent. And we will do something about this orange stain on our democracy and the fascists that follow him. All right. Have a good one. I will see you tomorrow on Facebook as usual. I'm trying to establish a time of day that I'm going to do it on a regular basis. Another thing I'm still working on is taking my regular Facebook rants and figuring a way to upload them up to Rant and Randy's rant on YouTube. I hope that I will have to find some kid to help me with this because it's not going well, but I will get it done eventually. All right. Have a good one. Share this shit, people. Get it out there. You can share right down below, and you can leave your comments afterwards down below. And hit the subscribe button if you hadn't already done so. Okay. I will talk to you later. Have a good day. Bye bye.